Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel again. As you already know, it's your boy again with Costy. Yeah, life is for a living. Yeah, today is a beautiful day. We are still in the springtime, summer in the corner coming. This video that I'm recording is just to tell you the cost of living, like from my personal experience, the state I've been through and how it costs to live in America. So without further ado, I wrote a bunch of stuff that I can't say off my head. So I wrote it here so I can be saying it to you. I want to give you guys the correct proof or the correct fact. I don't want to be saying things off my head. So yeah, it's a chill day, you know what I mean? Like not into, the weather is a little gloomy, but man, it's all good, man. But yeah, this video we're gonna be talking about cost of living in America and the state I've been to in my personal experience. So I've been to a couple states, but the states that I know, like how their living condition is, like how their expenses and cost is. So I mean, obviously I'm in Indiana, one of the most cheapest. I've been to Ohio, I've been to Michigan, and I've been to Connecticut. I actually stay with Connecticut with my uncle, so I know a lot more. That place is a little bit expensive. So yeah, are you guys excited? I'm excited. So let's go. And then I've been to Michigan a couple of times. Michigan is like a home place to me. Like I always go to Michigan because you are with the vibes. You want to chill. You always, you know, if you're Jamaican, Michigan is a place. It's a good fit for you because that place, is legal. You know, just vibes. You know what I mean? It's a cool little town. It's not that expensive like that. So in Michigan, rent is like 1,300. Like let's say 1,300. Like that's the average rent. 1,300 for average rent in Michigan, so it's not that bad. Like I feel like some places are expensive though, so 1,300 every month, it's not bad at all. So with electric at 100 and something every month of your 1,240 income, you should always know how to balance it. So I'm doing this kind of videos, you know, to clear doubt on anybody coming to the US. And you should always remember, Michigan is on the upper Midwest of America. You know, America is big like any other place. Like Africa is also big. We have the north, the south, the west, the east. So Michigan is on the upper Midwest of America. So you should find it on the map, obviously. So in groceries is like your food stuff and stuff. You're gonna be spending like 340. It depends on how much you chop or how much you eat. So you're gonna be spending like 340 every month on groceries. Like, you know what I mean? So, and gas, obviously in America, everyone drives. Like everyone drives. Nobody just move around, everyone drives. So your gas is gonna be costing you like 200 or about. So you guys do the math and see if Michigan is a good fit for you. But as I said, Michigan is a good place for the Za. If you are off the vibes, you will love Michigan. It's cool. No cops is gonna bother you for holding Za in your car or puffing Za in your car. You know what I mean? So Michigan, you're good. Center of the city of like your state. So I'm at the downtown of Indiana, and the city in which I am is Fort Wayne. And here we are. So the second on this list is Ohio, and I've been to Ohio a couple times. You know, I have a friend that has her boyfriend in Ohio, so that's an excuse for me to go to Ohio too. Because at that time, my girl had a car, so she didn't have a means of transportation, so we were all family and friends. So, you know, we always drive her down to see her boyfriend. So I've been to Ohio a couple of times, and I have a long relative, not like my family person, but like a relative in Ohio too. So I've been to Ohio a couple of times, you know what I mean? So in Ohio, Ohio is located at the Midwest, like Indiana too. Ohio is located at the Midwest of the US. If you are looking at Ohio, you are searching for Ohio on the map, Ohio is on the Midwest. So in Ohio, the minimum wage is $10.70. So every hour that you're gonna be working for, you're gonna get paid $10.70. So you do the math yourself. Depending on your job you are working, the hours and everything. So rent is 1,320 something. So 1,003. It's just the same as Michigan. 1,003. It's not bad at all. But this is not for students. This is for people that are working. You know, because obviously you can't be paying this as a student. I don't know if you can pay this as a student, but it depends. So Ohio, the rent is 1,300, like Michigan, as I said earlier, and the electric is a little expensive in Michigan. I don't know what electric company they use, but you pay 145 bucks every month just in electric. I feel like it's a little bit expensive because your rent, your light bill should always be like 60, 70, 80. So if you are paying 145, man, you should always know how to use your electric, you know what I mean? We Africans, we like to, you know, watch a lot of TVs and all that stuff. Even when you come to the US, you don't even got that time to watch too much TV because you're always working, you know. So yeah, so that's the electric. And the groceries is gonna cost you $300 every month just in groceries. I don't know if you have a household or it's just only you, but what's gonna cost you is $300 every month. It's very, very important that you know all these statistics. I'm doing this for any person who is trying to come to the US. You know what I mean? You have a fair idea of what's on the field, you know what I mean? Because I've been in the US almost 2 years now, you know what I mean? So, and I've been to these states. So I've been to other states, obviously, but these are the states that like I've been through, you know. So yeah, in groceries it's gonna cost you $300, and in gas, gas is pretty much expensive in Ohio. For real, I didn't even know that because gas in Ohio is $235. Every month you're gonna spend gas in $235. Just imagine if you have a V12. Shit. But Ohio, I think people are doing well in Ohio. I've seen that Cincinnati downtown. Cincinnati is a city in Ohio. I think is that a capital city? I don't know. But Cincinnati is one of the biggest cities in Ohio, which is very nice. But gas is relatively expensive in Ohio. Like, yeah. So the reason why I'm doing these videos, maybe you want to come to America, you don't know what to expect. I'm letting you know what to expect, and it depends on where you want to be. So me, I'm relatively in the Midwest upper. This is where I am. But I've had a chance to, you know, stay on the northeastern, which is Connecticut too. So yeah. We want to try this coffee. Maybe try this coffee and see what was given. Very beautiful. Hey, me, I always go for a vanilla latte. You know what I mean? That's me. I don't like to do too much. With a little bit of espresso, vanilla latte, either cold or hot. So, oh, I think the name is Kalena, right? So we are at this coffee shop, Kalena, in Fort Wayne, downtown. Make sure you check it out. I'm putting you on. Because I've seen these beautiful ladies out here just doing their coffee and things. So what's your channel about? What's it about?
Do you know what ASMR is?
No, I don't know.
It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And
so that's what your channel is about?
Yes. So it's about, I don't know, can you explain?
Yeah, it's like when you relax people with sounds.
Oh, okay. Like more of a relaxation, like YouTube, like calm, like, you know, tranquility. Okay.
But it's also more than that because there's so many like different types of ASMR. Like there's roleplay ASMR, there's like the tapping, the whispering.
It's like a genre.
Yeah, it's like a whole. The ASMR is the like umbrella term.
ASMR. Is that how you guys call it?
ASMR.
I think that's a difficult word for me though. ASMR. Yeah, but you guys are cool people. Hey, we gotta work something out. So I'm gonna subscribe. So we are in Indiana, and Indiana is where I stay, and Indiana is where my journey really began from. And you know, it's on the list. Indiana is pretty much the cheapest because that place the minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. But I don't get paid that, thank God. But the minimum wage in Indiana obviously is $7.25 an hour, which is really bad as compared to other states like I've been through. And rent is pretty much cheaper here because my rent is like $7.90 every month, you know. But here they say rent is $1,098, 1,098 cents, which is pretty much high, but I don't pay that. So I think I'm finessing the system here. I would say because the minimum rent is always $1,098. So I'm not paying that in month. But yeah, I think I'm grateful. I think my rent is $7.90 plus what's it called? The other amenities like what's it called? Light bill. So you should always have to, you know. So electric I pay $195. Here Michigan is a electric company that powers like Midwestern, what's it called? States. I'm at the downtown of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Fort Wayne is the second biggest city in Indiana. So that's why I am at. I don't know if we walk down this way, we're gonna see the power company, but they be charging because Indiana, $197 for just electric bill. I've had times where I had to pay 200 and something, like just for electric. Like I'm like, what's happening? So electric is kind of high in Indiana. Like, I don't know why. But yeah, maybe they are drawing their sources from, you know, expensive, their light sources from, their light energy from expensive, or I don't know, but it's kind of expensive. You know what I mean? So groceries is gonna cost you 318 bucks every month, which is relative a little high as compared to other cities, you know. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Cause I know in Michigan, well, groceries is costing us like 340 cents. And Ohio is costing 300. So the difference between is Ohio is the least expensive when it comes to groceries. So in Indiana, grocery is costing 380 cents. Trust me, I've been paying that. Gas is 100. I don't pay 100 every month. Gas is 100 to 130 every month, but I don't pay that. What I pay in month, my car is a V6 Honda 2007, which is, bro, I don't want nothing fancy, you know, something I can get from point A to point B. I think I spend 40 every 2 weeks, 40 bucks every 2 weeks. So you yourself do the math. So yeah. That's gas for you. That's gas for you in Indiana. And I think the last on the list is Connecticut. Let's go. So the last on our list is Connecticut. When I came to the US first, I dropped at New Jersey, Newark International Airport, and my uncle lives in Connecticut, so he moved from Connecticut to come pick me up in New Jersey, Newark International Airport. Connecticut is my home, but I don't think it's a home no more, because I don't know if I will be going to see my uncle again. But yeah, Connecticut is where I really started from, because that's where my uncle like housed me. So I really know a lot about Connecticut, and Connecticut is a state, and the city in which I was living was Hartford, which is not bad, you know. It's a little developed, you know, it's cool, you know, nothing too crazy. So Connecticut is, but I think on all the states I've been to, Connecticut is the most expensive because it has the highest minimum wage. In Connecticut, and Connecticut is located on the northeastern part of the US. So if you're looking for Connecticut on the map, it's on the northeastern part of the map on US. And Connecticut, you get paid $16.35 an hour. Every 60 minutes that you work, you're gonna pay $16.35 an hour. And the rent is $2,000. I know this might sound crazy. This is off Google. This is not off me. But rent is kind of expensive in Connecticut ahead, because you know all those northern eastern places, you know, they are a little more developed, so you know they are kind of expensive. You get me? So that place you pay like $2,000 a month in rent. But I know you could get places that are more cheaper, but this is what to expect if you are going to Connecticut. And I was living in the city, Hartford. That was the main city of Connecticut. So an electric is gonna run you by $275 every month. So if you are living in Connecticut, you should know how to use your lights, or you'll be paying. And groceries is higher than they say groceries is higher than the rest of the country for some reason. You pay 10 to 15% of your salary. So if you are considering going to Connecticut, you should know what to expect. You know what I mean? You should know what to expect. So you're going to be paying like $720 every month on grocery. I don't know why groceries is expensive, but I think that car is fire though. Man, I see myself riding one of these cars someday, bro. So I know I'm in the US not that too long, but I promise you guys, we're going to be grinding, working hard, and we're going to be driving one of these beauties, you know what I mean? So yeah, groceries is pretty much expensive in Connecticut. It's going to run you by $700 every month just on groceries. Just imagine, if you like to chop, going to Connecticut is going to be a problem. It depends on the job. You know what I mean? All I'm saying right now is the minimum wage. It depends on the job you are working, your company too that you're working for. So it's very, very important, you know. But the least they're ever going to pay you is the minimum wage. So you're going to be paying $2,000 in rent. Electric, you're going to be paying $275. Groceries, you're going to be paying $700 every month. And gas, you're going to pay $200 to $130 every month. So it depends on the car you're using. Maybe you're using a diesel car, you're using a V8, V12, V6, it depends. That's the end of the video. I just wanted to make this video for you guys, some people that are trying to come to the US, what to expect and the cost of living in America, you know what I mean? America is not the place of milk and honey like we all thought, you know what I mean? You gotta work. And if you are working hard, all these bills, you can't even escape them. And I'm not even mentioning the insurance part where you have to pay for the health insurance, the car insurance, all other insurances that are included. So America is the dream, the American dream is actually built. You have to work hard for it. So this is what you expect on the cost of living in the state I have personally been in. You know what I mean? So yeah, if this video has been valuable to you, make sure you liking the video, make sure you reach a larger audience. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the team. We're growing, and I don't know why you guys haven't pushed us to 300 subscribers yet, man. Let's go. Let's go. 300 subscribers. Let's go. When you see this video, make sure you share to your loved ones, your family members, everybody. So my subscribers can go to 300. I'm not begging you. It's a favor. We'll just say ciao, ciao, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. See you in the next video.